If there's one way for me to describe this past Sunday for the Chicago Bears, it's opportunity lost. You're at home. You're coming off of a disappointing loss that should, if nothing else, grab your attention after coming off of a bye week. You're at home. You've got the defending AFC champions, the gold standard of the NFL, in Bill Belichick and Tom Brady and the New England Patriots coming to town. You don't have to worry about letdowns or being emotionally flat, in theory. You're ready to play because you want to go out there and make a stand. You want to make a statement, not just to the NFC North, not to the NFC as a conference, but the National Football League as a whole. You want a measuring stick. The New England Patriots are the measuring stick that you compare everybody else to. We know it. You feel like there are certain certainties in life. And over recent years, it's absolutely true. Death, taxes, and the New England Patriots are a contender. So here's a chance with New England coming off of an emotional game last Sunday night against a team like the Kansas City Chiefs and that shootout between Brady and Mahomes. Now the Patriots have to go on the road to Chicago against a Bears team smarting off of a disappointing, shouldn't have happened loss the previous week to the Dolphins. And here you go, it's like opportunity is presenting itself. And the Bears ultimately failed to seize upon said opportunity. Now the game kind of had a weird feeling. Like the Patriots come out immediately and march that ball right down the damn field. And it's 7-0 before you know it. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, uh-oh, that's not good. But the Bears respond. And they respond in a big way. They come down, march down, touchdown. Forcing turnovers, field goal. Forcing turnovers, touchdown. And all of a sudden, before you know it, the Bears at home against the defending AFC champions are up 17-7. And you would think for a team like the Bears, who in theory should be able to control the clock by running the football, that have a defense that is supposed to be able to get after the quarterback, that you could be a front-runner type of team. And you could be the type of team that it could be really hard to come back against, especially when a team is down double digits on the road. And it didn't matter. This was an opportunity lost. And the thing is, you just can't blame one entity. It is a total team loss. When you give up 2 touchdowns on special teams, one on a fucking kickoff return to Cordero Patterson, when the NFL has done everything they could to take the kick return out of the game of football, here you are giving up a kickoff return to Cordero Patterson right after you go up 17-7. You probably don't deserve to win the game. And later on in the game, when you have a block punt returned for a touchdown, this isn't college football, this is the NFL, which stands for not for long. If you allow that type of bullshit to happen on special teams, maybe you don't deserve to win the game. When you can't consistently get pressure on Tom Brady and your secondary is exposed and can't really guard or defend anybody, maybe you don't deserve to win the game. And when you have an offense that is too fascinated with gimmickry and trickeration instead of at times just doing what is necessary, which is pound the ball down the Patriots' damn throat, play ball control, establish a physical identity, and force them to stop you because they can't, you don't deserve to win the game. And when you have a young quarterback who is fantastic on his feet, who if he was half the passer that he was a runner, we'd be talking about him potentially being one of the next elite quarterbacks in the league in Mitchell Trubisky, but he's not. While everybody can focus on statistics and the raw numbers and point to him and say, this guy's good and this guy's this. No, the F he's not. Statistics can be misleading. Even Blake Bortles once had a 4,000-yard passing season, and he just got his ass benched for Cody freaking Kessler this past weekend. Numbers aren't the be-all, end-all. When you have a quarterback that still struggles to go through his progressions and sees the field, He misses guys that are open consistently. Part of the reason he has to be so dynamic as a runner is because he's so terrible from the mental aspects of a pocket passer in the NFL, and he's not progressing. He continues to make piss-poor decisions in the red zone that lead to interceptions, potential other interceptions that should have been that weren't. These are not traits that are getting better. These are not things that are getting better. And for all of these Bears fans that want to take to social media and the like and defend Trubisky to the level that they have, look, it's a young quarterback. There are going to be mistakes. I perfectly acknowledge that. And there are positive traits to his game. He has arm talent. He is a great athlete. He can really run with the football. But plenty of other guys can too. That doesn't mean they become top flight passers in the NFL. And when you have to go to such great lengths to try and defend somebody, it kind of answers the question already about whether or not that person is truly going to be the guy. It's the same type of techniques I saw with Cutler for freaking years. Before that, Rex Grossman for freaking years. And sure, this is a team that with the right formula and right mix can win a lot of games with Mitchell Trubisky. But how many games are they really going to truly win because of him? And this was a game, an opportunity that was there, that Trubisky could have made a statement, the offense could have made a statement, this entire team could have made a statement, and they all failed miserably. It's not ultimately the sky is falling or that the season is done, because 3-3 through 6 weeks with games against the Jets and the Bills coming up, if the Bears can win those next 2 games, they are sitting at 5-3, halfway through the season. That puts them in the mix for the playoffs in the NFC. That keeps them right in the mix for the divisional crown in the NFC North. It's far from being a season that is over. But you saw defensively, if Khalil Mack isn't a presence, if Khalil Mack isn't a force, just like last week, this defense is overrated as hell. If he's not making plays, it means other people, as a byproduct, aren't making plays, and this defense struggles. And this offense can hit some big plays, but it's just not good enough to where you can consistently rely upon it. And you have a young quarterback who doesn't see the field well, misses guys wide open down the field a lot, puts the ball at risk at bad, inopportune times in the red zone. And you think about the Bears season, that Hail Mary, the last play of the game, perfectly sums it up. Like the Bears scrapped and fought. They're down 38-24. They come right back down. Touchdown. Stop the Patriots defensively. Get the ball back. Here's an opportunity. Yeah, one big crazy play, but it's still a chance. And Trubisky, with his arm talent, was able to get it almost all the way there. But, of course, his offensive line couldn't fucking block for him to be able to truly set his feet and get everything he could onto the throw. So Kevin White, of all damn people, comes up with a big, spectacular play, catches his Hail Mary in traffic at the 1-yard line, and he can't score. Unbelievable. The Bears are a Kyle Fuller dropped interception, a missed Cody Parkey kick, and potentially here 1 yard of a Hail Mary away from being 6-0. And if you think about it, if the Bears would have gotten that Hail Mary there, I'm damn sure convinced that they would have gone for 2, and it would have been the right thing to do. Don't tempt fate at that point. Go for the win. You've got all the momentum. Why the hell not? It's frustrating, though, because I truly believe the Bears could win this game. And at moments in time, they showed you that they could have won this game. And as a totality of a team, from coaching staff to quarterback to offense to defense to special teams, for the second week in a row, they found a way to fail to get the job done. This Bears team could be better. They should be better. But right now, they got to figure some shit out because they've now lost 2 games in a row that were both massively winnable. And the entire narrative about them has changed, where they could be 5-1, or if you go back to week 1, 6-0. They sit in front of you now at 3-3, kind of in the middle of the pack. Opportunities like this don't always come. You have to cash in. The Bears lost this opportunity on Sunday.